So I think another thing that kind of we're going through right now is actually getting the sales team to really adopt and use, this narrative. Because at the end of the day, they're trying to get people to um, buy what you can currently offer today. Now, marketing wants to push this new narrative out, and we're not trying to bore our audience with a enormous slide deck at the beginning of sales calls, but we're still not always able to get sales to consistently use this. So I guess, how do you work with your clients and your client sales teams at all to make sure that sales and the rest of the company is adopting it?
I think the only way is to have the head of sales involved in the process. I, I, I just think that's the way to do it. So that it becomes their, but you've got that. This is what sales thinks, and they kind of stress test it as well, and then they're aligned, and then you provide the deck, and then it's rolled out. You know, I think sales does need to be involved. I always get them in because they're always pitching in all these different ways. They've actually done tons of messaging testing. If you talk to
They
salespeople,
don't know it, but they are.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're constantly messaging testing. And so I'm like, how do you pitch it? What resonates? What falls flat all the time? What is the number one thing people come to you about? And I ask those questions, and they give me, they're like just an amazing kind of wealth of knowledge, and they keep you honest and they keep you grounded in, hey, this is like what's really happening on the ground with our prospects. And so I always have head of sales involved in it, and I often interview salespeople as well just to get that extra input, and that really helps. Then they're like, give me the deck. Where's the deck? Right? Because they're like, yeah, we agree. I remember early days, one of my first big clients I worked with, it was a sales-led organization. And so they had all their sales heads in the call. And I remember when I presented the messaging, the head of sales was like, hold on, I need to say it out loud. And he read it all out loud. And he's like, awesome. He's like, I would not say yes to anything that I wouldn't feel comfortable actually saying out loud in conversation. And so for him, that's what it needed to be. It's like, this has to be something that sounds normal and that we want to say, or else we're not going to say it. So I don't know if it's too late, but I would recommend maybe getting some sales folks together and getting them up to speed on the journey, and then asking, getting them involved, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to be seen, heard, valued. They just want to be a part of it. And if there's any way to kind of bring them in and make it feel more inclusive, then I think naturally more people are going to want to use it.